Bing Bong. Sup, baby?
Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. What up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to your favorite podcast, In Case This Is It. Please follow and subscribe to all our social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and be sure to follow us on YouTube to watch the visuals. You can also listen to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other podcast streaming services. Enjoy the podcast. Let's get it.
Bing bong.
I was waiting for it.
This is Nation. Thanks for tuning in to In Case This Is It, your weekly podcast where we adjust culture in a not so sensitive way. Hello, family. How y'all doing?
What's up, baby?
Take me out to dinner. Who's the president?
Byron!
Who?
Byron!
You know the Jonas Brothers did a cover to that?
This is the fucking best.
Hey, yo, fuck your life!
Bing bong. You see these dogs in the front yard? Just throw them upstairs. Go hard.
What you gonna say to Byron when you see him? Take me out to dinner. Oh my God. Wait, what'd you say? Who? What?
The Jonas Brothers, they did like a little video to it, and then Joe Biden was recording it, so it made it all the way to Biden.
Oh, at the end of it.
Oh, hell yeah. That's truly a deserving viral video.
Oh my God.
It's just pure entertainment. It's just fun.
Dude, you said the dude at the end of it, he got, what's it called?
the guy.
They raised money for him or some shit.
Yes, I don't know how he raised the money, but he managed to raise money from it. He's not homeless anymore. He got an apartment.
Dude, that is so dope.
Hopefully he's doing good. That's my fault. I'll just mute it. It's okay.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
Then you do that shit in San Francisco and take care of all the homeless people.
They would never. San Francisco is the most hard place to live in.
It is. It's the most expensive. That's why there's so many homeless people out there.
Yeah.
Everybody in San Francisco. Ding dong.
But then, I really hope they can actually help him stay out of poverty and stuff like that. Because you know how they give him an apartment, they raise money for him and then they put him in an apartment and then he can't afford it and then he's right back in the street.
I don't think it's I mean, that's a possibility too. But I also think another thing is, does he have demons? Why was he homeless in the first place? It might not be a financial reason. He was dealing with some shit, or you never know.
Hopefully this is a kickstart to his new life.
Yeah, I hope it's like a fresh start. And he's not back out.
And he continues to follow through on that fresh start.
Yeah, hopefully he gets his dinner with
Joe Byron.
Can you imagine Joe Biden actually?
You almost said Byron.
I actually said Byron.
Bro, can you imagine Joe Biden actually went to dinner? Just some funny shit.
He would never, but if he did, that would be so good.
If he was running for president, he would have.
Oh yeah. Just off clout.
Oh,
hell
what?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That alone, you get secured in New York votes. Easy.
I don't know about New York, but
easy. But how's everybody week? I'm so ready.
Clearly, we see how your week was. Oh my God.
I'm just counting the fucking days. Anyway, sorry. How's everybody?
You didn't like this year, 2021?
I'm honestly excited for. We talked about it last episode, but I'm excited for 2022.
Okay.
Dude, we should do a recap of all the videos that we did this year.
Come on, bro.
Just the highlights.
What's wrong with y'all?
I didn't know that.
Y'all just giving away listen,
communication.
You don't tell me shit, Sanjay.
Communication, my boy.
You ain't shit.
Y'all niggas don't ask.
We gotta ask.
I just did.
Damn, I feel like a side bitch. Waiting for him. I feel like a side bitch. When you gonna hit me up, Sanjay? Can we hang out, Sanjay?
Bing bong. All right, that's my last one.
No, it's not.
It's not. It will be 12 of them.
That's my fucking last.
I'm gonna count. For every bing bong,
not
go a
number 3.
shot. For every bing bong, that's a shot. What's your
that shit
hardest
applies
liquor?
to everything, bro.
The hardest liquor that he hates, actually, the Ciroc is the one he hates.
He
so
gonna
every
have to chug that Ciroc.
That's just all in the back too.
That's why you put it in the back because you hate it.
Oh my God.
Dude. Yeah.
So I was telling Sanjay earlier, Christmas is on Saturday. Can you fucking believe that?
It went by fast.
Yo!
Y'all buy gifts?
Nope.
Anybody getting shit this year?
Hell no. They get nothing.
Damn.
I have my excuses, okay?
What's your excuse?
I spent a lot of money on personal things this year for moving, health, everything. So
What's your excuse?
I ain't buying nobody shit.
There you go.
I
He
ain't
ain't
buy
shit.
shit for nobody.
Only
For
three
nobody.
He's the definition of a stepdaddy.
Only 3 people get gifts.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what's funny? I know 2 people so far. 2 of my friends so far that literally told me like to come pick up my gift, and now I feel like a piece of shit because they ain't get shit from me. Like, I'm the thing is like I don't give gifts, so I don't expect gifts.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm asking like, what you get me for Christmas?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not like
you can do a gift card. Gift cards go a long way.
But that's supposed to be the spirit of Christmas. You're not supposed to expect shit. They done twist this whole season up.
It literally is for like buying people things that they don't want to buy for themselves.
Niggas literally
That's literally what it
their
is for now.
finances
Thank you.
at the end of the year.
It was supposed to be something sweet, like, I've been thinking about you. Let me
Honestly,
get you
Christmas
something.
is for the kids. If you ain't a kid, don't
Man,
expect
fuck
nothing
them
from
kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
so bad.
Fuck them kids. Say, bro.
Say it, Big Bong.
No.
What you gonna say?
I'm not taking those
Bro,
shots.
say it, bro.
Say it. Say it.
Fuck them
We
kids.
have clean glasses, nigga.
Bing
Fuck that.
bong. There's one right there.
I doubt that's clean.
Oh yeah.
Was that not clean?
Did you watch it?
No.
You just drank from it?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
shit.
yo.
Say it. Bing bong. Say it. Say it.
Nah.
Just say it. Come on, Sanjay. One time for the one
Y'all
time.
trying to set me up.
Take me out to dinner.
Who's the president?
Byron. Shit, what were we talking about? Gifts. Oh,
Yeah, gifts.
yeah, only 3 people getting gifts from me. My mom, my 2 sisters, and everybody. I send y'all love from afar in spirit.
That's the best present ever.
My mom is just gonna
kisses.
have to wait for her birthday. It's like in 2 months. She'll be fine.
Yes, but my mom, she has to get a good gift because it's her birthday and
Christmas is her birthday.
her birthday is like 9 days. It's like, it's
Oh,
like
shit, your mom's birthday's in January?
Yeah. 9 days after Christmas.
Dude, my mom's birthday is
6
right
10,
behind
sorry.
hers. That's kind of crazy.
Huh?
My mom's birthday is right behind hers.
3rd?
January 9th.
Oh, 9?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's lit.
Great month.
Hell yeah. Great mothers.
Great month. That's Jamaican blood.
Real rude got stuff. You better get her something nice for her birthday. Stop playing.
I mean, last year she went to Italy. I can't
Okay,
top that
then.
shit.
You know what? She don't need a present this year.
That's what I'm saying. Can a nigga get a break? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still recovering, bro. My pocket's still hurting, dog.
As he went on like 50 vacations this year.
Right, he's
That's
going
all I'm
another one
saying.
in what?
Right.
Days? Where you going this time?
That's a different pocket.
Where
I
you
said I
going
got
this
one
time?
pocket, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you?
One pocket. There's
No,
like
he got a
14 of them.
bunch
He got a
Go to
cargo
Brazil on
here.
Friday. Woo.
Is it Brazil?
So you been up past my COVID test because, Omarion going crazy out here.
Hey, yo.
Don't say that. I'm right next to you. Shit.
Yep.
The
Maricon.
Omarion variant.
Omarion
Did y'all
variant.
see that thing on I can't remember where I saw it. It was like they say Omaricon, the CDC says Omaricon, black people says Omarion. The
Damn right.
CDC says coronavirus, black people says the Rona. The CDC says 2020 pandemic, they say the shit we going through.
Yo.
All this shit we going
All
through?
this shit we going through.
Fucking black people.
I fucking love us.
We can't take shit serious.
At all.
You remember when North Korea was testing all the missiles and everybody thought World War III was about to happen? All the black people cracking a hella jokes. I'm like, the world's about to blow up. Y'all going crazy on Twitter, bro? Like,
Yo, and I'm just
love
like, let this nigga see one thread.
I remember seeing ones like, we don't belong here. It's like, Kim Jong-un, remember, we don't belong here. So
Send us back to Africa.
make sure you let us leave first. I'm like, yo. All of a sudden, we not Americans?
No, for real. They be like, I'm actually Haitian
Oh, my God.
from Egypt.
All right, we want to get into some topics
Sure.
for the week.
Yeah, I want to call this shit the championship episode, bro.
Elaborate.
Championship episode?
Oh, all these sports,
the episodes
all
of
the sports
championship.
topics.
Hell
All the sports
yeah.
topics, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, y'all really do only got sports topics.
Dude, all right, so you know what? Let's start with Jake Paul.
We have a good discussion, too. So we don't have to spend time on topics if we really don't want to.
Yeah, this is valid.
So, yeah, we can run through them if you want.
All right, so let's start with Jake Paul and Tyrone
Wait, sorry.
Woodley.
I mean, cut you off.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Sanjay,
Bing bong.
did you really not mean to? I feel like you wanted to.
This is regular shit.
Whole energy.
It's all right, though.
It's okay.
Yo, why am I being attacked today, yo? Like,
Piece of shit.
what's going
shit
on,
at all.
dog? Like,
It's the Reddit is here.
Cutting niggas
He a
off.
bougie nigga now.
at least y'all can do is take me out to dinner. Oh my God.
Dude,
man.
just say it. Fuck it.
No, fuck that shit. I'm not drinking that nasty shit.
Yo, I know how to get him not to say ignorant shit. Ooh.
Oh, that's
No, this is
valid.
one episode. This is one
That's
episode.
valid. That's
This
valid.
is one episode. I just got to survive 2 more episodes and then I have a month off. I think I'll be good. But shit, what was I gonna say? So last week, didn't we determine? I think it was off mic. we're like the podcast is kind of getting too gossipy.
Yes.
Because you weren't here, so we're changing direction. We're gonna do more educational shit.
Okay.
Start next year and get back. We're still gonna do like topics, but it's not gonna be like take up a big part of the show.
One direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
essentially, stop missing episodes.
If that's why you watch us, enjoy these last 2 episodes because no more.
Or not a lot all more. Our fan base.
Not a lot more. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. Sorry.
You cut me off for that shit?
Yeah, because I want to fill her in. I want to fill my sister in. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't here.
That's what I mean. Part of the
time. Last week, that wasn't your sister, nigga.
It could.
Ooh.
And I ooh.
Yeah.
I missed it. Ooh. I missed it.
Did you listen to the episode last week, Freddie? Man.
Hey.
I'll listen to it now. I'll listen to it now.
Take my shades off. Okay.
Let's get into topics, please.
Jake Paul and Tyrone Woodley.
Wait, y'all hear something? Shut the fuck up with the alley-oop. Perfect. That was so fucking perfect. My nigga Tyrone's still sleeping.
That nigga knocked him the fuck out.
That nigga about to get all types of Zico sponsorship.
Are you having a hard time sleeping? Oh shit. We got the cure for you.
Try our one hitter quitter.
Yo. So Willie got knocked the fuck out in 6 rounds versus Jake Paul in the rematch. This is round 2 at the Amalie Arena in Florida. And for anybody who's seen that video, that nigga's body went paralyzed.
This nigga literally his whole system shut down. Like his arms just dropped, like
Power
arms
off.
just dropped, and then he just fell, bro. Like nothing moved. He just like God damn. It's like when he got hit, his brain just like nope.
I've never seen a nigga fall asleep that fast. Oh my God!
I honestly think he was laying there and his brain was determining like should I die or not? Like
bro, it was
like no
bad.
bullshit. I literally was scared. I'm like. He looks like he's dead, bro. Until I saw his arm move, I'm like, all right.
Oh my gosh! Honestly, I'm gonna give Jake Paul his credit. I know he hasn't fought like legit boxers yet, but the nigga's 5-0.
Yeah, I talk shit. I mean, that's my one thing. He's not fighting legit boxers, but I've come to accept that that's not what he does. Mm-hmm. He's in his little world of like fighting MMA people, like for entertainment. If you take it for that, oh, the dude's amazing. It's fucking amazing.
See, but. What if he did start fighting pro boxers?
Oh, he's not stupid.
He's been calling out a lot of people.
Yeah, but
he's not calling out boxers though.
Yeah, he's calling out the MMA people.
He's calling MMA people, like other celebrities, like, and that's cool. And a lot of these MMA people are volunteering to go get their ass whooped. So
I don't know why they doing that.
He's not talking shit about Canelo. None of the boxers, none of the boxers I know of, none of them are talking shit about him either because they know. Like, it's not. It's literally like a bear being mad at a dog fight. Like you're not gonna like.
I would love to see it though. Bro. I would love to see him go up against. Yeah. Oh my god!
Did you actually take what he was saying about his like slurred speech and like blurry vision seriously?
I mean, I won't dismiss it. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. How do you tell him?
He before the fight, he had like an interview where he's saying like he started having like slurred speeches, blurred visions, and just like loss of memory. Yeah. But I was just like, I don't know if I couldn't tell if it was more so for like hyping up the match even more or just like saying like, okay, I might be a little bit out of it, so I might not actually be able to continue it, but then end up with the knockout like that, or if it's actually real. Because I know boxers do suffer from a lot of like concussion stuff and just mental things because of being consistently hit.
That's exactly why I won't dismiss it. I think he's lying.
But it's definitely a lie. For the people that he's been fighting, he shouldn't be feeling.
I mean, you never know because
you never know.
It could happen in practice, like whoever's sparring.
And you don't know what's going on already inside of his head, and just one blow can kill somebody.
And everybody had different. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can take a hit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyson Fury, like nigga can take this nigga fought Deontay.
Can you imagine getting fought?
Nigga, Deontay Wilder hit me once. Nigga, I'm Tyrone Woodley 2.0, but I'm not getting up. Nigga. I'm not getting up. It's over, bro.
And this is the day Sanjay died.
Literally.
Facts.
Bing bong.
Take a shot, my nigga.
Let's do it. At this point, you might as well just say it for the rest of the episode, bro.
Back shot. I'll keep a tally, don't worry. I got you.
I was trying to get him drunk before work. But yeah, man, it was a good fight. I didn't see the full fight. I just saw the highlights.
The
highlight. I mean,
I saw the highlights too.
Was fucking crazy. Dude.
I felt bad for homie because then when he came out, he gave him a hug too. But I was like, you should give this nigga a hug. But then he asked me, like, are you alright? Like, I'm good.
No, that's sportsmanship though.
It's sportsmanship, but like, I don't know. I feel like I would have done it outside of the camera.
Bro, he was probably so out of it. He probably realized it was Jake. Like, no bullshit, bro. He probably had no idea it was Jake.
I was hid and I wasn't. Yo, I was looking at the age difference. That nigga 39 years old, bro.
Oh, Woodley?
Yeah.
Woodley is that's an OG. All boxing aside, he's a Hall of Famer UFC fighter.
UFC.
Like, he will, if it's not boxing, he will fuck you up, bro. Like, but I mean, now he's probably going to be known for this shit.
No, UFC uses a lot of lower body strength too.
Yeah, but you're still taking hits,
you
right?
gotta think though. Yeah, but like it's
not
different,
the same.
man. It's different. I know it seemed like you should be able to take the hit, but when it's boxing, like it's such concentrated movements, like hand movements. Like I feel like it's different than like a wide strike or something. Like it's concentrated, precise. It's for you're fighting the right person at least.
Yeah, facts.
And it also depends on like the angle too. Like if you saw the way Jake's punch went, he literally waited until this man's arm was down and just pop.
Bro,
so you gotta keep your fucking hands
you watch that shit in slow motion. Tyrone's hand just went down at the wrong moment.
Yeah,
bro. Oh,
that's literally what it was.
But it's tired, nigga. 6 rounds, bro. You probably tired, bro.
Dear God. All right, so he was supposed to fight Tommy Fury, which is Tyson's little brother. What does Tommy do?
He's Tyson's little brother.
Is that it? I feel like he's a fighter or some shit.
If he is, he's at most an amateur because I've never heard of him.
So apparently he did like the same thing that Jake did. He had to pull out from fighting him. That's just why Tyrone got the fight, because apparently he had some like medical condition or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. I don't know how serious it is, but if he's anything like Tyson, he shouldn't.
Well, it's probably a different style. It's just at this point, if they're signing up to fight Jake, I'm riding with Jake. Because I don't think none of them going to win.
Yeah.
All of them are signing. Everybody's saying, oh, fight me. I'm thinking they're going to lose. Because it's just, again, they're not professional boxers. They're not on the level of the Canelos, like the Tyson Crawford. Like, these dudes, like, it's...
You know who I want to see fight? I want to see Jake and Logan fight.
Logan's is too big.
Yeah, they're in different weight categories.
He's probably like 3 inches taller than him, bro.
No, weight categories.
Can you look up their height and size for each of them? I'm pretty sure Logan is at least, like you said, 3 or 4 inches taller. But you got to think, he got a bigger reach.
All right, and he just fought Tyrone Woodley. Woodley's like 5'8".
Yeah, and Logan's taller than him.
Right.
He would probably beat Woodley's ass in a boxing match too.
All right, so I want to see Jake Paul fight his brother.
How tall is Jake Paul?
I think Jake Paul's like 6'1", and his brother's like 6'3". I think
Jake Paul is 181.9 pounds.
Bro, his brother would crack the shit out of him.
Let's see.
Listen, if we could watch Logan Paul fight motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, he can fight Jake Paul.
Bro, that's Floyd Mayweather.
You're putting 2 different categories. What do you mean
so?
Yo, so you're telling me that you wouldn't want to see that fight?
It doesn't matter if we wouldn't want to see it. It's just a
Jake
stupid
Paul is
fight.
6'1",
why would you take it?
And his reach is 76 inches. I don't know about Logan. Logan's not coming up on here. I could look him up though.
I'd go with the underdog, and I would want to see Jake fight him. And I think Jake will whoop his ass.
I mean, brothers fight.
I mean, maybe if it's into the rules of boxing, he has a shot. I'm not saying he doesn't. It's just,
man, clearly this is not real boxing.
I mean, it's real enough. You get in the ring, I bet he whoop your ass.
I'm not fighting.
Exactly.
I know I was talking shit beforehand.
It's real enough when you get in there, motherfucker.
Logan is 6'2", and he weighs about 194 pounds.
And how what's his brother again?
6'1" and weighs about 189.
Oh, so that's not that bad. That's not a big difference. All right.
Good fight?
I mean, I guess.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
Listen, they both could go out with but you know what? I think, no, he lost. Logan Paul lost. Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
But he made way more money.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was going up against an undefeated Floyd Mayweather, of course.
I mean, I know why. It's money. Duh. But such a bad look.
Oh, my God. All right, so that was them. The other people that fought, we had Darren Williams and Frank Gore.
Wait a minute.
He said, oh,
Oh my God.
Oh, hold on. Is that up there? Pull that clip up, yo. That nigga got hit. He didn't even realize. He was like, did that really just happen?
That nigga face like, wait, we still in the ring?
Damn.
Fuck, do we have the clip up? I think that's just the highlights. Damn, that heater is loud as fuck today. I hope it's not on the mic.
This one?
I apologize in advance if you hear that heater in the background.
Yeah. Darren Williams caught that W by split decision.
Yeah, just says play. We just won't put it on.
You gotta take the remote off of mute.
Huh?
Remote off.
No,
it's fine. It's just the video.
Because it's HBO. Let me show times.
That nigga
He's
face.
like, wait a minute.
He said, hold on. Yo. Help me, nigga.
Ref came like, I got you.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. All right, so transition out of boxing to basketball. We got Steph Curry, who is officially the greatest shooter of all time, passing Reggie Miller and Ray Allen with 2,974 threes made. Sheesh. And he got a bunch of more years left to
run that up. Man.
Oh,
it's like Brady now.
God.
He's just running up the records.
Oh, yo, low key, he could have beat this record like a year ago. Because in 2019, he was off. Exactly. Yeah. He could have beat this shit a long time ago.
Yeah, so could Brady. Remember his over a whole year in 08?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is like he said, he's just gonna run it up.
He's gonna run it up, bro.
It's gonna be harder for the next person, but
the question I would ask is like, who changed the game more, LeBron or Steph?
I mean,
I want to say Steph, but everybody gonna think I'm a LeBron hater, which I am.
Let
but
me hear your reason for saying Steph.
I feel like, I don't know, Steph, for the years that he was like him with Clay and Green, I keep forgetting his name. Draymond. For the year that they had their running, he was literally the one leading them all. Off of his like adrenaline and off of his stamina, off of his plays, off of all of his combos, not even just him shooting, just him being a good point guard, he led his entire team. I feel like LeBron was like, I'm gonna keep moving until I find the right team, but he stayed consistent with like the Warriors. So for me, I think that's why he's probably better.
Because he stayed consistent with his team?
He stayed consistent with his team. He built his team, and then they just became dominant throughout that whole period where he was just number one.
I mean, to be fair to the LeBron side of the argument is Steph got lucky because they drafted Draymond, they drafted Clay, and say they drafted the great pieces around him. You know, like he's not Steph without them two niggas. Like he's still gonna be good, but he's not the Steph now without the two of them because you're not guarding. The reason why you don't guard stuff like that, even though you can shoot from any fucking where, is because you know Clay's on the left or right, and you will shoot in your fucking face.
Anybody.
It's either one or the other.
Exactly.
That's the dangerous thing about the Warriors.
LeBron, he had to go find his big threes or his teams, and shit on him all you want, but like that's the game now.
Well, I mean, just with that point alone, that's already made a big change in the league, right? Yeah, that's a big impact because now niggas don't want to stay on one team.
Yeah.
True, but like. You also gotta look from. I feel like I'm arguing both sides, but you gotta look from like Steph's side. Steph literally changed how you play the game. Yeah. Like think about it. Niggas never used to shoot threes like this, bro.
Facts. Because
like now threes the preferred shot. Like every team centered around like get players that can shoot threes. Get players that can shoot threes.
Before it used to be like the people that could actually make.
It used to be like niggas running, taking it to the paint, and dunking with their nuts in your face, and you're on. Like Sports Center top 10, you know what I'm saying? Get dunked on. Now it's fucking from the logo. You know what I'm saying? Like
they want to say the Splash Brothers, or they want to be like
everybody want to open.
Yeah, they want to see that now.
The last non-three shooting offense that was big is Lob City with Blake DeAndre, and who was it? Chris Paul.
Yep, on the Clippers.
That's it. After that,
oh,
Steph
this is
came
not on here, but I have a topic. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. After that, Steph came and he shut all that shit down, bro. So I will lean more towards Steph.
You lean more towards Steph?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not discrediting LeBron though. Like I know for as much as I don't want to be like a LeBron fan, I do say that he does have an impact on basketball. He's one of the top players that has ever existed. But Steph is also right there along with him. You can't discredit him either.
That's valid. I give it to him. You have to really think about it in a different, because not many people are going to really think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? I would say LeBron made a big impact in changing the game, but at the same time, a lot of people are not going to be able to do what LeBron did because LeBron is just a fucking unique ass basketball player. You know what I'm saying? For the size that this man is,
oh my god,
scary.
he can do everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy because
He's a powerhouse.
he developed a jumper, bro. Ever since he developed it, like he's just unstoppable.
Let's just say, thank God this nigga plays sports. Because if he was like a regular, everyday nigga,
Oh my
like
god,
worked at Walmart or some crazy shit.
can you imagine?
Oh, bro.
Just look at him like what a waste of height.
Like, it's not no waste. It's like, you know, people who terrified, bro. Like how the
Him fucking around being the nicest nigga at
Right.
Walmart, the greeter.
Hi there.
Hey,
It's LeBron from Walmart.
yo.
Shout out to
take your ass to
Walmart.
a court. All right, where we go next?
Oh, before we switch to the next topic, did you guys hear about Isaiah Thomas?
Nicole, he's back on the Lakers.
Yes, I didn't even realize that he was in the G League. Like, did you guys
Yeah.
know about that?
That nigga been gone for a minute.
Huh?
I'm glad he brought it up.
You're both-
Say what you gonna say.
This nigga needs to stop playing basketball.
Oh,
Get
shit.
the fuck out of here. Why?
It's sad, bro. You're never gonna get the you're not going back to the point you are at the Celtics. Like, I feel like he's chasing this essentially high. It's not like, bro, just stop. Unless you're doing it for money, then fine. Like, he's just collecting a check. Cool. But I feel like he's doing it to try and get back to that point where he's the man and you're like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
It could be a bit.
you're
of
just
both.
not built to be the guy on an NBA team.
He's small. That's what his
like,
biggest
he's
thing
nice.
is.
I'm not saying he's whack.
As long as you
Nigga
respect
is
that he's
nice.
nice.
But
Because-
it's like, literally, it's almost like he has no respect for himself now. That might be a hot take, but I feel like he's willing to play damn near anywhere. Like, bro, like I said, unless his money is fucked up, then keep playing, get your bag. But if your money is good, like, bro, chill out, yo. Like,
I feel like his money probably is fucked up because, like, before he left, after, like, when he was on the Celtics, he had mad shit going on with him, like, from his sister dying, like, family issues.
I never heard about money though.
That might be all related. Like, you never know how his contract was with the Celtics, stuff like that.
I mean, he never got a big contract because he got injured. Because that year when his sister died, and like I think that was his contract year, or like the year before his contract year, and the whole expectation is like the Celtics going to re-sign him, you know, like Supermax or whatever the.
Yeah, sorry, you're not getting that, my boy.
Yeah, and thank God we didn't give him the money. Like he can't. Like, can you imagine you gave him all that money, bro? This nigga's like, he's too small. Sorry.
We got rid of him for Kemba, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got him for Kyrie.
Oh, we got him for Kyrie. Okay.
That ain't work out either.
Because if you think,
That's
we
another
have
topic. Kyrie's
oh yeah,
playing.
Kyrie's back too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm playing.
dude.
Isn't it on COVID protocol?
Yeah, I think he has to pass like what 10 COVID tests.
Yeah, he has to pass a lot of COVID tests before he can only play for the games that are not in with the Lakers, like that are outside.
Are you serious?
No. The games that
the season out, dog.
pretty much the games that he's not at home, he can play pretty much. Those are the games. That
How much years KD got on his contract? I know he can't wait to get the fuck out of Brooklyn. But like, how old is he when he
but
leaves?
the thing about it is,
He'll be
though,
like
bro, at the
38,
same
nigga,
time,
like-
I would, fuck Kyrie, bro. The Nets still have a boat without that nigga. You don't need him.
Who?
I think because
Name another player that's
they're
not
all
KD.
injured.
Don't you dare say James Harden because that nigga trash
ass
right now.
I know. But you still got a boat.
What
They
boat?
all injured. That's why they bring him in.
Look at
It's
you.
a
You gotta go to
cavalry.
Google's, nigga.
Right,
This is
right.
literally
'Cause I
why
don't be
they
paying
bring him
attention to
in
that
because
shit.
they're either injured or cannot play or on suspicion for something.
They're only decent because KD's KD. If KD got to sit out, them niggas losing.
But you make it seem as though Kyrie is gonna make that much of an impact if he comes
he's
back.
supposed to. That's what the whole point of him being there.
That
He's
nigga
supposed
been
to play. But you know how I feel about Kyrie. Kyrie's fucking egotistical.
Well, he kind of got what he wanted in the end to play without doing the vaccination.
And his contract's guaranteed. They gotta pay the nigga. So you're right. He's smart. If
that
that was his
He
plan, he's
literally
smart as
got what
fuck.
he wanted.
That nigga was getting paid this whole time.
Bro,
Yeah.
NBA contracts are guaranteed. It's not like the NFL where it's like, oh, I signed $100 million contract and $60 million is
like,
guaranteed.
Bro.
So if they
Wrong
cut me, they
career.
have to pay me $60 million.
Facts.
Like NBA, like when you sign a contract, no matter how long it takes, I don't know if there's a limit on how long it takes,
Yeah.
but NBA and baseball, they got to give you money.
Yo, you know what? I give Kyrie his props then. Nigga, sit on. That's like being a third string quarterback. This is always the same thing.
collecting
Pay
money,
me my
bro.
money,
He's
nigga, and I don't gotta
collecting
play. Say that. All right, you know what? I give you respect, Kyrie. Dude, you did what you had to do, my boy.
I don't think that was whatever.
I don't think that was his plan, but like
Right.
it ended up working out for him that way.
Right.
Like, because people on his team can't play and shit like that.
Well, he's back.
For now, yeah. When the people get healthy.
There's a Marion here, nigga. All right, what's next?
Let's see.
Dora the Explorer.
Dora, swiping, no swiping.
Oh man, yo.
Bank robber made deposit at ATM.
This shit, yo. So you,
I saw the headlines earlier.
you remember how we was talking about the nigga last week who found the
money
money inside of
church?
that, bro?
Yeah.
This nigga,
Different type of stupid.
this is a different type of stupid. Oh my god! So this nigga, California dude, I think he was like Mr. Williams or some shit like that.
Of course, his name is
Mr. fucking Williams. He went and robbed Wells Fargo. And you think he got away? Don't mind you. He got outside, and instead of running away, he goes to try to deposit the money into the bank he just stole it from.
That nigga said.
Wait, so he robbed his own bank?
That nigga said you can't find the money if they put it in the account. Genius.
What money?
Genius, nigga.
Oh my god.
You know what? Desperation. He had a bill that was due. I'm gonna give it to him.
That nigga said my phone bill's up. Fuck.
That Comcast bill was high.
Let me go open this Wells Fargo real quick.
These
Poor
You
guy.
gotta think about was it literally the same bank like outside?
literally, he went outside and went to the ATM attached to the building to deposit his money into that account.
Yo.
Mm.
How, do you not know there's cameras?
What goes on through your head? Do you not think nobody was gonna go outside and follow
Okay,
you?
this is Florida though. Come on.
No, it's Delaware.
Is Delaware?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I saw Florida in there.
If it was Florida, I wouldn't be surprised.
That does sound like some Florida shit.
That's Florida man right
You
here.
just gotta throw an alligator somewhere in the story and it'll make perfect sense. My Florida man robs bank, go outside, deposit money
No.
to ATM.
Alligator or freaking the carriages that you be finding in the store, just driving it with the carriage with the money inside.
Yep.
Florida man.
Florida man robs Wells Fargo, goes outside, deposits money into
I think they got the
ATM
headline
while
wrong.
alligator waits in his pickup truck.
Clearly,
yep,
this is
makes
Florida
sense.
man.
All right, good job, Delaware. 1 point for the crazies.
College football. The same.
Oh yeah!
Travis
Shout out to the homie Deion Sanders, pulled off the upset. So his name is Travis Henry. Is the
Travis
top
Hunter?
rated player /
Travis Hunter.
Did I say Henry?
Yes.
My bad. Travis Hunter is the top rated player in high school right now. I don't know what ranking they use, but depending on what ranking, he's 1 or 2. And either way, he's one of the top players. And Deion Sanders managed to fucking steal a recruit away from Florida State University to Jackson State, which is a HBCU. I can never fucking get the letters right. I always like HBCS. Don't know why.
School?
Yeah.
Did y'all see the video where he was actually saying where he was gonna go to?
Yeah, he had the Florida State hat on.
A lot of people were.
I thought it was so disrespectful though, bro.
A lot of people say it was disrespectful.
Bro,
the way
just
he
say
did
you're
it.
not going, nigga. Like, damn.
He's like, nah, I don't want this
He
shit.
taught that shit. They put it on. He's like, fucking, like, get this bullshit out of here, nigga.
Yeah, and then somebody in the audience threw him the hat that he was gonna
A
actually.
lot of white people was mad.
Yeah, a lot of people was pissed off
That's
about
some of my bitch. But nah, I think it's dope. If it goes well, I think it's a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? It's getting all these black kids to actually go to these black schools.
I pray to God that he has good management, good team, good people behind him, and he doesn't do stupid shit. This is your time. Like, you literally...
He's on Deion's team. I think Deion...
I'm just saying, because, like, a lot of people failed their athletes, especially the ones coming right out of high school. A lot of people
Deion had Brittany Renner come to that school and tell these niggas how to not get finessed. I think he got their best interest at heart.
You're right. I forgot.
So I think they'll be fine. Hopefully, because him alone won't make Jackson State able to beat like Alabama and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You need the
but
team.
It's a start. Yeah. Hopefully, next couple of years, other top recruits come and not just Jackson State. They start to go like Howard or all these damn these black colleges. And, you know what I'm saying?
How many people have we seen go into the majors from HBCUs?
You can look it up. I know there's a few in the Hall of Fame. I don't know on a yearly how much a year is. Not a lot. But the HBCUs, they have some Hall of Fame players.
Because this is gonna be good for like.
Yeah, HBCU NFL Hall of Fame players. Let's see who's in there. Because I feel like it's gonna be hard to find exactly like active players, but
specifics. Dude, I was watching some of his highlights. This nigga is nasty, bro. Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
I was watching some of his high school highlights.
I feel like his highlights are him at wide receiver, though.
Yeah.
But he's a cornerback.
So
he's listed as a cornerback. Like, he's on
people.
defense. Oh, that's mad people. That's an NFL Hall of Fame or the...
Pro Football Hall of Fame inductees.
Oh, oh, wow. That's a lot.
I do not recognize that.
Yeah. Walter Payton. Okay, that's dope. Jerry Rice.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Shannon Sharp. Art Shell. I know him.
Shannon Sharp doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I was just
that nigga country as fuck. Funny as shit too.
Oh wow. Okay.
Michael Strahan. Damn.
Wow.
All right, so it's a lot. Oh, Jackson State.
There's a couple people on there.
I don't know who that is, but Jack Lee Slater. He's the dude on the Patriots' dad. Special teams guy. Short, glasses.
You're not making it better for yourself.
All right, who the fuck you talking about?
His last name is Slater too. I just can't remember his first name.
Yeah, nobody pay attention to special teams.
Wow. You're not Patriots fans. Fucking losers.
I'm not.
Yeah, especially not after them losing last night to the fucking Colts, bro.
Why you gotta bring it up?
Because
it.
Jesus Christ, to the fucking Colts,
up
bro.
67 yards.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Big Bong.
That's all I'm saying, bro. In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
In the middle of the comeback.
Bro, they was down by 3.
Dirkio.
Yeah. Thank you.
Streets lost another one. R.I.P.
I'm here for this. I am here for this.
No,
yes. Did y'all see that rock? That shit was huge.
To be honest, I don't know nothing about the two of them.
That shit was huge.
Why y'all love Lil Durk so much, huh?
I like the way he treats her now, not the way he was cheating on her before.
See, I
like the way he treats her now.
This is my problem. People keep standing these fucking celebrities like, bro, I saw this shit on Shade Room. Everybody, oh my god, bro. goals. Like
every story,
stop with
you know those
shit,
emojis
bro.
with the watery eyes. That's all I see.
Stop projecting y'all lonely asses onto these people, bro. Like, chill the fuck out,
I feel like this
nigga.
is an attack on me right now.
First of all,
I like them because remember when we did the story back. I don't remember when we did it, but when we was talking about how his house got robbed and him and India were out shooting.
Yeah,
that's why I fucking like her.
You're right. I take that back. I take back. You gotta marry her, bro. You're right. I forgot about that.
She deserved that.
You're right. She didn't even need a prenup, bro.
Nah, she didn't.
You're like, nah, you bugging, bro. You bugging.
I don't care how much you love her.
Nah, but she make her own bag.
She does make.
And the thing cosmetics.
And the thing I like about him is like whenever he's somewhere with any celebrity friends, he plugs her in. Yep. Like shout out to my girl India. Don't forget to buy her shit and stuff like that. That's like love, you know. It's cute.
Listen, I'm not denying their love for each other. They're clearly like a happy couple and whatever.
I'm
just annoyed with these motherfucking people in the comment. Like, can y'all?
Oh no, they crazy.
Can y'all leave?
The fans are crazy. They be actually like crying, like no.
Like y'all are obsessed with two people, bro. Like
obsessed,
nigga.
Really
I never get that shit.
But yeah, I'm happy for them. This is good. But I'm still scared of Dirk's whole lifestyle.
You need to get the fuck out of Chicago, man.
He needs to leave ASAP.
He's still in Chicago?
I don't know. No, I think he's in Atlanta now. But like, just in general, like I feel like everywhere he goes, like shit follows him. So like, especially now that you're gonna get married, that's your family's ultimately your weakness, and like. You're on a big stage, you're proposing like this, you're showing the right
in Chicago.
And then the thing is, like, you showed everybody her fucking rock. That shit's huge.
Yeah, they know you got money though, so it's not.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not even money. They already know you got money. You don't need a ring to tell you that. It's Lil Durk.
That's true.
He did his dance on TikTok and went viral with him.
But this is really good for them. Very happy. Hopefully, they continue to be happy with each other.
Yeah, me too.
So you're like, damn.
I'm good for them.
All right, let's ride.
Is that it for topics?
That's it for topics.
All right, my brother. What was the discussion for this week?
Which one's heavier? 10 pounds of feathers?
Nigga, don't you
10 pounds of steel.
What's the discussion for this week?
Answer the question, nigga.
It's the same shit.
Oh, all right.
What do you think, gonna fool us?
I'm just making sure. All right, hold on. I got another one for you.
Oh, my fucking you know what you just turned the episode right
I got another one
this
for you.
Did not just ask which one.
Hold on. What was the topic? It was, all right, so There was this post. It says, "Why do men never talk about their problems?" Right? And then a girl responded.
Bitches. Sorry.
Did you say trifling bitches?
Huh?
Talk about it, Sanjay. What's on your mind?
Hey,
Hurt
yo.
you.
Byron.
Big Bong.
Sorry.
So a girl responded and she said, "I wanted this man to be vulnerable with me."
Start over.
Okay,
Sorry.
so it says, "Why do men never talk about their problems?" This is what the girl posted. Then she responded to her old question and she said, "I wanted this man to be vulnerable with me for so long. He finally called me yesterday and opened up, but the second he started crying, I lost all interest in him." This is a safe space, but not that safe.
Oh shit, gangsters.
You can't make this shit up.
Gangsters.
You can't make this shit up. All right. So the topic for the day is, well, I guess there's multiple questions that we can ask for the day.
Go layer by layer.
First one is, what is wrong with this girl? Like, no, I'm playing. So.
Layer by layer. Do you want to know what do you want to find out from this?
All right, so let's break it down. Let's break it down. Do you prefer a man to open up to you about your problems, or do you prefer?
Yes, Freddie. We would like you to speak
on
behalf
of all women.
So
not females, women. Bro.
I would speak for myself. I'm not speaking for all women, but
come on.
I'm not, because I'm not all women think the same way, and that's the difference between why I begin in situations with different people. But I prefer the guy to open up to me and talk to me about things that are going on. I don't mind if you cry and shit like that. I really don't mind.
Hey yo,
I don't mind.
Big Bong, she's fucking lying.
Wow.
Y'all better not be
my bad, Freddie.
girls,
My bad,
yo.
Freddie.
Don't do it.
My bad, Freddie. Go ahead.
Yeah, disrespectful as shit. You asked me for my opinion. I'm giving y'all opinion.
Y'all giving them ammo. Don't do it, fellas.
It depends on the female. Like I said, not everybody is the same. Like some people be like, "Oh yeah, I want to see you," but then they really don't like to see that. But I don't mind. Like crying is part of vulnerability. If you're vulnerable with me, that means you trust me enough to let me into your space and let me understand you. That's connection right there. That for me works for me.
But if you know you don't want to see it, why you gonna tell the nigga that you want to see it? Because when he do it, now you don't want to see it.
I didn't say that I didn't want to see it. So that particular person was low-key toxic. Like she
low-key,
high-key toxic. But like that's not. If you're asking me personally, I don't mind a man crying in front of me.
Yeah, but what is too much crying though? There got to be a limit. You can't get a man that you can't want a man
crying
that
baby
cries.
ass nigga.
So there's crying because you're disclosing something that matters to you or something that hurt you and stuff like that. Right. That is like letting somebody in. But crying for every situation, like damn, I stubbed my toe. Damn, like
that's a bit extreme.
Okay,
I stubbed my toe.
That's what I'm. There's like different levels of crying. Like if you're,
can you imagine?
Like if the man cries for every little thing, the tears become insignificant. Like it becomes insignificant. But like if you're crying because you're opening up to me because I asked you to, I'm not gonna laugh at you for that. Like that's unwanted. Why would you?
You're just gonna break up with him?
No, I'm not gonna do that either. Y'all really trying to make me toxic.
That's what she says, nigga, till the first argument. That's why you was crying like a little bitch.
Yup. Oh, you just gonna bring that up to me? Yup.
No,
weak ass nigga.
Crying ass baby.
Yeah, I just don't want to listen to you. Go ahead, talk though.
Nah, but I don't know, man. See, I feel like that's what makes a lot of people nervous and not want to show emotions. Like niggas don't like showing emotions because girls swear they want to see that, and when they see that, it brings them to a whole different. They want that macho man. You know what I'm saying? They always say that they want an alpha male. They want this. They want that. But as soon as a nigga show beta what's it called, characteristics, it like push them to the side.
No, not necessarily. Like it just depends on the person. Like you're putting a lot of women in one fucking particular category. This person right there. That's not true.
I mean, she does that too, though. Nobody speaks to everybody, obviously. Facts. But I feel like on both sides, we put the opposite sex in general blankets because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's exhausting to analyze every individual. Think of all. Okay, I don't know your guys' dating history, but think of all the people you've dated, right? Mm-hmm. When you first met them, imagine if you literally didn't have like general assumptions about men or women, like, you know what I'm saying, and you applied it to that person. Imagine how exhausting it would be if every person that came across your life, you gave them a fair shot, quote unquote fair shot, because you want to get to know them individually. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. When they do some shit like, oh, that's some fuckboy shit, that's generalizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might just be, you don't want to unpack whatever behavior that is individually because you want to get to know him. No, he did some fuckboy shit, so you, like, next, keep it moving. Right. Or same thing, like, a girl does some red flag shit, it might be something if you want to unpack it and, like, get to know her and see why she did it. Or just be like, you know what? That's what women who X, Y, and Z do. That's a red flag. Generalizing. So we all do it. And there's a reason why we do it.
Just for like peace of mind, make it a lot easier when it comes to the dating relationship. Because you kind of know just what you're looking for, essentially. Right. Essentially.
But I mean, as far as the vulnerability pieces, I can never say, I'm biting my goddamn tongue off. As far as the vulnerability pieces, I think, this might be toxic. I give a fuck. I'm going to let it fly. I think most women, because again, I can't speak for everybody, most women, they claim they want a vulnerable man, but it's more so control. They want a man that they can control. They want somebody that can, quote unquote, open up to them because they feel like they can influence their behavior. They don't want men that are, for lack of a better term, secure. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying not being vulnerable is being secure. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they don't want a man that's intelligent emotionally or emotionally intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
When you say
I get what you're saying, but I don't agree with that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like they don't want a man that can say, you know what, this is how I feel, but they're not going to be all fucking emotional about it. They can analyze their feelings, they can express their feelings. And I'm not saying you can't be emotional in everybody's emotional. But like, in that dude's case, like, I don't know why he was crying, but if he like processes a different way, like, hey, this is how I feel, and I'm dealing with it, blah, 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 I need my space, whatever. Like, there's different ways. Women don't want that way. They want the guy that's going to be like leaning on them or, you know, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, speaking for me, I want a little bit of both. I want you to be like emotionally aware of your feelings and be able to communicate it, but I also want you to be like sturdy within yourself and like, I don't know, like the mix of like emotional, but like also strong and like intellect and stuff like that.
But that's not most men. That's
most
damn
men.
Near impossible.
I'm saying I would like it. I'm not saying that most men have to give me that. Like, you can come as you are as long as you're able to realize certain like triggers for you, certain like attributes of yourself. I know sometimes I'm terrible with communicating. I run away from that shit. I don't like talking about my feelings most of the time because when I talk about my feelings, I relive it. Like, most people don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. So I get it, but in this particular case, that girl was gaslighting him. Like, she wanted him to like be quote unquote weak in front of her, and then be like, shit, this ain't what I like. Like, she wanted that power control, but not a lot of people are like that. At least I don't think I am. I'll speak for myself.
Do you think men have a hard time expressing themselves?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Could be multiple reasons. Could be trust, and I don't think that's just for men. I think that counts for women as well too. Some women have a hard time opening up to people because of trust, because of being hurt in the past. I think it might be that they have not seen it. Like, they haven't been taught how to express themselves from a young age. It was probably like a lot of the things that they were told to do was just man up, or don't show your feelings, or don't let people in like that. That's how you get hurt and shit like that. And that's part of the toxic upbringing of like men, and particularly black men in this world. It can also be that the last time they did open up, they got hurt, so they're scared of that shit. Like, they don't really want to open up to the wrong person because then that could be collateral damage to them. I don't know.
But I feel like there could be so many different definitions of expressing yourself, right? Like, if I'm feeling sad and I say I'm sad, I'm just letting you know I'm sad. Why should I have to go into like deeper explanations of why I'm sad or whatever the case may be?
You don't have to. You can. It depends on the person you tell it to. Like, for instance, you come to me, you be like, I'm sad. I'm like, damn, what's wrong? You'll talk to me about it. If you come to another person you met like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, you're like, I'm sad. If they ask you what's wrong, you're not gonna want to talk to them about it. It depends on who you tell you're sad to.
And then when it comes to that, right? Let's say I just leave it at I'm sad, I'm gonna be considered a person that doesn't like to express myself. But I just told you that I'm sad. So I told you that's my expression, right? So, and that's like, there's like a silver lining, not silver lining, what's the word? Like a fine line when it comes to like the definition of being able to, or being considered a person that expresses himself. Just because I don't want to tell you every inch detail of what brought me to why I'm sad and why I think my baby's sad, whatever the case may be. I just told you I'm sad. Let me go sit in the corner and watch TV or whatever the case may be, right? Versus, let's say, I can't even say this, but majority of females, they're going to like just every little thing. Like last week I got my nail broken, and you know what I'm saying, like and it what like built it up.
Toe stuff.
Yeah, but you see, that's what it like builds up, and like because that's your definition of expressing yourself doesn't mean that my definition is not expressing myself.
I mean, yes, you have different ways of saying that. Expressing your feelings, but I think you don't have to actually, but I think for some people what they need to hear also is I'm sad but I don't want to talk about it right now. Like that gives you the space to understand that you told them that how you feel, and also told them what you need for your space to be respected. Like, you know, because telling somebody you don't want to talk about it right now means that, okay, I need to find another way to boost their ego, like to make them happy without having them tell me what's wrong with them. Like, that's a way to help you get out of your sadness, and to make me feel like I can help you too. I think what it is not so that they don't understand what you're saying, is they don't know how to help you. And some people like to help people when they express that they're in a certain mood or stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's all about just finding your match, right? It's finding, it's like, like what's your love language? Finding the person that matches. It's not necessarily a love language, but find a person that matches your response to emotion, like to your emotional health, right? They don't necessarily have to respond the same way you respond, but they I guess react the way that's most beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm the type of, personally, I'm the type of person, if I'm going through anything, I need time to myself. Yeah. Because I'm not the type of person I can just feel what I feel right away. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm feeling. Nigga, I need like a day, 2, 3, maybe even a week to like properly understand, like, all right, this is what I think, this is how I feel. But I need that shit for myself. I can't tell you how I feel if I don't know what the fuck I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that type of person. And
some people like to rush emotions. Like they want you to tell them right away what it is. And sometimes you don't have it.
Oh my God. That shit is the worst fucking feeling in the world. Because you're still trying to comprehend it for yourself.
Exactly.
But the reason why they do it, and I've noticed that too, because I have people that rush my emotions up because they want to talk about it to make themselves feel better. It's not really about getting to your problem. It's alleviating their issues with your problem.
Right. And that's why it goes back to finding your match. Now, if I'm that type of person, like if I need a couple of days, you find somebody who understands, like, all right, I'm gonna give you your space. Somebody who's okay with giving you your space. Some people in relationships, their spouse or whoever, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, that's another debate, but they cannot give you space because they feel most love in, like, when they're around you, like intimacy. That's how they feel. They don't understand that giving you space is your way of coping or dealing or whatever. So he's gotta. That's what dating is. It's just going through the list until
running
you
through
find,
the numbers.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta run through these hoes, yo. No, I'm playing. Jokey joke. But
dead ass.
He means it, guys. Dead
ass. Shit. Could have helped myself. But it's
you taking them shots. Don't think you not. I got you back, bro. I got you back, bro.
You have nightmares about these shots.
Shit, I forgot my train of thought.
You just gotta run through the people.
That's what, and this is why I never understand where we, especially when it comes to women, where we shame. I don't know if we still do it, but I feel like, they shame women for like, oh, how many niggas, like, you're like, you date how much dudes, like, you start like. Bro, we're supposed to sleep and interact. Not supposed to sleep, but you're supposed to date a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because that's how you figure out. And if you're smart about it, you figure out based on those past relationships who works for you, what doesn't work.
Keyword, what you said, you're supposed to date.
That's why I said that. Okay. Some of y'all just, whoo, boy,
bing bong.
You see these dogs outside? Just know I'm upstairs going hard. Bing bong. Fact. But if you're dating, like if you're dating responsibly, I would say, is there's no shame in your number or count.
Right.
It's what you learn from each experience, and that's how you ultimately figure out, like, what works for you. And that there's no finding your perfect person.
Impossible.
But it's figuring out, like, 80% of this person is good enough. You know what I'm saying?
If you can find somebody that has 80-85% quality that you can deal with, you better take that shit and
Or some people, they figure out, like, I don't want to deal with this shit. And I think that's the way I'm going right now, is like, that's what I'm figuring out. But, that's fine.
But I mean, you're still, are you even dating, bro? Can we do that right now?
Nah, no bullshit. Dating? Speaking of that, I think next year, like, I'm like working on myself. Like, I'm about to be, what's the term? Not celibate.
Asexual.
I'm about to be gay. No, I'm playing.
That's the word.
Chapter, and I'm playing. Okay, I'm gonna stop before Freddie gets.
Yo, you know what? I was about to snitch on the camera for you. Go.
What's abstinent?
You might be celibate, bro.
Abstinent. No, celibate is when you choose when you're still a virgin, right?
No, celibate is when you choose to stop having sex.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, abstinent, celibate, same
it's
shit,
the same
right?
thing.
Yeah.
No, celibate is like when you're a virgin. Somebody told me this.
No, when you're a virgin, you're a virgin.
So I think celibate is part like. It really
I think celibate is choosing not to lose your virginity.
Let's just look.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm gonna be.
All right, let's call it abstinent because we know what
I'm not
fucking.
Essentially,
You're not gonna fuck with.
I'm not giving them cheeks.
I'm not fucking. I'm not dating.
The state of abstaining from
marriage. I'm not giving them Freddie, don't do that to me, Freddie.
The state of abstaining from marriage and sexual relations.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with virgin.
No. So it's pretty much not having sex before marriage. But I guess that could be related to being a virgin. So, I think abstinence is the correct term.
All right, so you're going to do that by choice.
Yeah, I mean, try my best. I'm not going to be out here making promises.
Meanwhile, January 2nd, damn.
It's just, I'm choosing to focus, cliche, I'm going to focus on me, work on me. Like,
okay,
I really.
Black boy joy.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Find your black boy joy.
It's like, I have my joy. It's just, I'm not ready for somebody. That's my problem.
I'm taking out all the oil and lotion out of your room, nigga. This nigga about to be so frustrated.
Let me get the paper towel.
My Yo, nigga, you got some Vaseline?
Yo, you smell smoke, nigga.
Where's Sanjay? He went to Walgreens. Yeah.
Yo, I ran out of socks. Let me get a pair.
Yo.
But that's good though. I'm happy for you. That's what you want.
I'm trying.
Nah, dude. That's probably one of the best things that that you can do for yourself, just as a person. Because a lot of people have no idea who they are. Yeah. Overall, it's very hard to find out like if you don't know who you are. It's very difficult to find, especially at this age.
Plus, to be honest, the reason why I want to I hate saying work on myself because it's such a fucking cliche shit to say. Right. But the reason why I want to do that is I realize I want the type of woman I would see myself, maybe even settling down with or dating long term. I'm not the type of person they would want necessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's not looks or anything. It's just financials or whatever. It's the type of person I would see myself get into anything long term with. It's I'm not there yet. So I rather get to that level or fix my standards. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you just got to figure out.
So this is one thing that I've always thought about, right? When it comes to dating, do you want to go in a relate? Do you want to go out dating with expectations, or do you want to fall accidentally with somebody?
I think you got to date with intentions, not expectations. Intentions.
Explain.
Because when you date with expectations, you're putting it on the person. Okay. When you date with intentions, it's on you.
I agree.
Right? So, for example, I meet a girl. If I'm dating with intention, my intention is to, get married. Right? If I'm dating with expectation, my expectation is for her to be marriage material. Now I'm trying to fix her or whatever. If my intention is to get married and she's not a material, I move on.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because she just doesn't fit my qualifications.
But also with the caveat that a lot of guys now have gotten hip to, not a lot, but most guys have gotten hip to the dating with intention mentality and have been using that as a way to sway women to make it seem that they are.
Niggas ain't shit, bro.
For real, no, they really have
manipulation
to make it seem like my intentions are good. I'm here for you, blah 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 blah, and then literally all they want to do is have sex, and then when they get that, they leave. So the dating with intention is kind of like a trap too in some ways if you're not doing it correctly.
That's what that's called. No. Nigga said, oops.
We know y'all gay.
Fuck. My head hurts. That's what that's called, huh? I might write that down. My bad. Cut that shit out. Jokes, people, jokes. It was a fucking joke.
But yeah.
Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say again. Damn. But yeah.
Intentions versus expectations.
Yeah, I think that's. Like I said, I'm not trying to date, but if I was to date, that's what you would do. Is you date with intentions.
Yeah, I like that. It comes down to, like, even so. I don't know if y'all saw the Spider-Man movie yet.
Not yet.
I went to go see it yesterday, and there was one line in there, which is, I mean, it's pretty prevalent, but it was like, if you don't set expectations, you can't be failed, or some shit along those lines, right? Because if you don't have anything set and you don't expect anything to happen, then if nothing happens, you can't get disappointed, right? Essentially.
I feel like that's dismissive, though. It's like,
don't put no effort in.
It's like restricting yourself. It's not even effort. You're restricting yourself. It's like the saying, if you don't try, you won't fail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a fact, though.
Yeah, but like,
you're also missing out.
You're missing. Like, you don't experience anything. Life is experience. At the end of the day, your life is an accumulation of experiences. It's an accumulation of a lack of experiences or accumulation of a lot of experiences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your experiences make you who you are, like what you've been through. So if you don't try, imagine how sad your fucking life.
God.
Like, think of like all the people on their deathbed, miserable with regrets.
And they didn't even try shit.
Lack of trying. They ain't try shit. That's exactly what it is. So I feel like I don't like that saying because it's like I feel like it's restrictive and dismissive. Like you don't put yourself out there. So I don't know.
You gotta think about the dating game these days.
I hate it.
It's fucked, bro.
It's fucked right now.
It's so bad.
Everybody's on these phones on what's it called?
It's just everything is so accessible to you that it makes it really hard to actually figure out who's interested. Because 9 out of 10 times you're juggling multiple people and you don't really care.
Yo, I know people who use the same line on like 15 people at a time. I'm not gonna say no names.
I'm not gonna lie. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it works,
I mean,
it works.
on apps. I mean, listen. When it comes to apps, bro, it's a numbers game. Like, can we stop acting like it's a real thing? Like yes, every once in a while you'll find somebody. Like, unless you go on like a actual dating app like eHarmony or one of them apps that like, you know, actively match. But when you go on like Tinder and fucking
that's what it's called,
Bumble and Black and all that, like, come on, it's a numbers game. Like, this is what it is. Like, you go through it, find who you match with, and then that's it.
Handle your business.
So when it comes to that, I don't have intentions unless I was like
only expectations.
Just, you know,
no, not even that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's literally. I'm not even joking. That's literally what my mindset. It is what it is. Like, I don't fuck. So, but yeah,
I like how you didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
How's the dating game?
I said it's trash. I don't like it.
Yeah, elaborate.
You just left it like that.
No, it's trash. I don't like it. Like, you're not on a podcast.
I mean, I feel like the dating game now is just really like a lot of games. It's a dating game. But I don't know. I don't like the way it is. I feel like it's hard for people. Speaking of for myself, I'm a person that literally applies myself to like one person. I don't like dating multiple people. I know it's how it's supposed to be, but like if I find someone that I like to focus on them and try to get to know them. Granted, I probably might be a slowpoke in the game.
Isn't that selfish though?
Huh? How's that selfish?
Like,
how's that selfish?
Why you alone gotta get them? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, okay, my bad.
why can't the Bible says share or whatever the Bible says?
And if you want to be shared, you can leave and find your person that will take you multiple
or just
pieces.
be polyamorous. There's nothing wrong with it.
I personally, I don't know. It's been hard to generally make connections in this dating game because it's always a game. Like, now I'm starting to realize that I need to stop letting people have too much access to me when I realize that their intentions is not to stay here for a long time, you know? So in that aspect, I kind of play myself within the dating game because I'm too invested too quickly. And that's why I don't.
Yeah, but if you're like, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but like if you start to, not giving yourself access to people, don't you have like a fear of missing out? Because I feel like
that's also another thing. Like I don't want to feel like because there's two different scenarios that could happen. You can feel like, okay, let me not give somebody too much access to me, and then you either luck out and it wasn't the right choice, or you see that, oh damn, maybe I should have tried a little bit and I kind of missed out on a good opportunity. So you never really know, but you also don't want to be in the fear of like getting hurt by someone who didn't have the right intentions for you.
So, and that's why it's so tricky, man. Because like, even though I say like, you're supposed to like date and put yourself out there, like it's the emotion part. You know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, like I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but like I cut shit off quickly. I move on quickly. Like that's how I am. I don't really get attached. Or if I do get attached, I'll feel my feels. Give me a week or whatever. And I'm over it. Move on. But that's not normal. Like people, like they don't like getting hurt. They don't like putting themselves out there, which is why it's hard to like really say fuck it and just date, because you fall for people. Like people get attached,
and once you get attached, that's the hardest thing to break out.
And then some niggas so toxic they can't afford to get attached, because then they just do wild shit. So
see, at the same time though, bringing it back to not normal, you have a lot of distractions that can help you or prevent you from becoming attached.
I think that's my secret. I joke when I say it, but I think that is my secret. Working a lot, trying to start businesses, my podcast, fucking traveling. It's just I literally
have no time for it.
Don't have time for your shit. I do not. I just don't. And I think that's a great thing.
When people have too much time on their hands, that's when they get lost in the sauce. They caught up in their head. All this extra shit happens, and you don't know if you really like the person. You just like the what's it called, the idea of the person, right? The probability that you can have a possible, or what's the word? It's a P word that people say.
Post nut theory.
Like
that's the real shit. That's real as fuck, bro.
I mean,
like, hey, we can have that conversation. It's just real as shit. You know how many times this just happened to me? I'm like, oh fuck, this is awkward.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Listen, there's time. I'm not gonna get into that shit.
Right.
We don't gotta go to that.
Speaking on ball, you feel like that.
But shit, you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry. But you're saying there was a P word.
Yeah, it's like I guess the just probability of the person becoming somebody that you think that they can be, right? I can't remember what the word is. Fuck.
I don't know. But I mean, when you're dating, if you see, it's so hard because again, emotions. But like, if you're dating, let's say you're dating multiple, like, or talking to multiple people at once, right? If you see certain things in right? If you see certain qualities in certain people, like, all right, I like this quality, you gravitate towards that. Or you're talking to another person and y'all just talking, and they might just look good, but there's nothing up past that. Then you know what time it is. Now you can be a piece of shit and still decide to pursue it, or you can be like, that's not what I want, and move on. So I feel like, yeah, emotions get involved, but if you still date around, or you like, do a fair amount of dating, you'll get to you'll see what you don't, what you like. You just got to go through it.
Yeah, you got to figure it out. Yeah. But I will say people are getting more and more smart on how to hide like their like red flags and shit like that. So you got to be very.
But that's the thing though, is like, I feel like we got as a society, we got to get okay with being played. There's nothing wrong with getting played. Again, I'm not saying it's easy and it doesn't hurt. Yes, but ultimately, how do you learn? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if there's all the way to learn, tell me. Like, I'm waiting.
No, I agree. You gotta experience the hurt in order to find something better.
And now next time, when you see that same red flag, is what I said earlier. Is like, you see the red flag.
See, but the thing is about that though, a lot of people, they see the red flag and they like that red flag.
Then some you people got see red and they be like, go.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, right. That means
that's
approach.
on you, right?
Yeah.
Is it on the red flag or is it on you?
It's on you.
It's
on you.
Of course. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Some of them red flags be like fucking, you know what I'm saying? They be gold, bro. You know what I'm saying? And be
hey,
like,
man.
Bro,
Bing bong.
Come close. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. Yeah, bro. You better drink half of that bottle by this shit's over. You ain't taking shit. Yo, you know what? You gotta take it before we get off the podcast. Because you doing it on camera.
Sorry, cannot do that.
You got it.
They don't have a clean shot glass, so
right. Get that. You
that's
pour a little water inside, wash it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's his mixer.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Wow. See, I'm back you up on that shit.
Yeah, bro. See, we gotta do this next week.
Nope.
2 weeks from now.
Nope.
2 weeks from now.
I think that was the cup you were drinking out of anyway. Really
Yeah, no, that got Corona on it and shit.
What?
You know what I'm that nigga Marion.
Drink it. And some water.
Come on, guys.
We're taking this shot before we leave.
So wait, everybody say bing bong, but I can't.
Yeah.
You said you were gonna say all episodes.
You said you was gonna say it one time.
Fuck.
And then there you go. Shot.
Freddie, you don't even drink. Stop it.
Shot. Everybody.
I'll do one.
One big ass one. You better fill that fucking cup.
Can we get off this podcast?
Give me the Ciroc.
Niggas don't care anymore.
Pass it.
No, I'm good.
No, Henry, that's all you.
That's mad for nigga.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Pause.
As always, you guys have anything you want to say?
Sanjay gonna take the shot real quick.
Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. Hey, yo.
Bing bong.
Hey, yo. Fuck your life.
I'm not touching that shit.
Yo, Freddie, come get it.
Anything you want to say before we get off the bike? No.
Sanjay about to take the shot.
You see them dogs upstairs, there's nothing going
Who
on.
put this shit together?
Look at God. Look at God. Look
Yo,
at
Freddie, you gotta take a shot to open up those muscles. You got anything you want to say?
What? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Do what Henry said at the beginning of the episode. Go like, comment, subscribe. Go like, comment, subscribe. You see? It's how the universe works. And until next time, until next week, peace.
Fuck.
Fuck! Oh, no, I got it.